Hey Facebook, it's Nicole. So I wanted to pop in here and I've gotten a lot of requests or asking, I guess, about what type of makeup products I use. And so I figured what better time to come on here, do a get ready with me. I haven't done one of these in ages, and just share with you guys like kind of the products that I'm using. And we're actually doing family pictures tonight. If you guys are hopping on the live, say hi, let me know that you're here. If you're catching the replay, you can type hashtag replay in the comments below. But we are taking family pictures tonight. We haven't had them done since Brooklyn was born, so it's been like 2.5 years. So we are doing that. We're leaving about 6:30, so I figured I would come on and I would share, since I'm doing kind of like a full glam face, since we're taking pictures, it would be a better time for me to share with you guys all of the products that I use, okay? So it might take me a little while, but I'm going to do it as fast as I possibly can. But if you guys have questions, just let me know what questions you have in the comments, and I can come back and answer those for you guys, or I can answer them along the way, whatever you guys want. Hi Bernice, hi Kelly, hey Tara, thank you guys for hopping on. So before I put any of my makeup on, there are 3 products that I put on. The first one is the brand new Self-Proof Serum that I have been using. I just put like 1 little drop and I just cover that. Hi Cora, how are you, girl? Hey Rachel. So I had asked to do this over on Instagram, and I had gotten a bunch of yeses to do it, but I wanted to just do it over here on Facebook, because one, Instagram lives only last 24 hours. Facebook lives are there forever until I take it down. And then I figured I could just link it over on my Instagram and people could pop over here. So I put the Self-Proof Serum on, and then part of our ID system is the Defense Protect. I kind of use that as my moisturizer. I use this at night and I use it in the morning. I just put like a pea size amount. I put that over the top, and this is going to help just be like a defense shield. It's just going to help protect your face. And my face, I don't know if any of you guys deal with this, but yes, Rachel, I love the defense too. I deal with redness in my face, so as soon as I put like a lotion, moisturizer, anything on my face, it just gets like super red. I don't know why. It's always been that way. So I let that dry really quick. And then I have been using a brand new primer. I usually use the Estee Lauder primer, and I really like that one too. But I've been using the Tula. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a Tula skincare. It's face filter blurring and moisturizing primer. It's really cool. So you pump it out, and it's kind of like a beige color. And then when you rub it in and put it on, it actually takes the color of your skin, which is really cool because it already is starting to help conceal like blemishes that you have, redness that you have. And then it's gonna just fill in all of the stuff, right? All the fine lines, all those things that we have. So I do that, and I try to let that dry really good. One other thing, I don't use this daily, especially if I'm in a hurry, but I do use this if I'm going somewhere like really nice. But this is the Dr. Brandt's. I don't know if you guys can see that. No needles, no more baggage. It's an ID puffing gel. You don't need a lot. Like, you literally need like that much. But I put it just under each of my eyes. You can probably hear Brooklyn screaming in the background. That probably means that her and Riley are fighting, which basically happens 24/7 around here now. I don't know why they have decided to just like hate each other for the summer, but they have. Okay, so I put that on, and then my face is good to go, ready for the foundation. So most of the time I use Estee Lauder Double Wear. I get asked this a lot. Now, this is a little bit more expensive, I know, but it works really, really well. However, this is Ivory Nude. This is the color that I use the majority of the year, but during the summer, obviously, I'm more tan, and then I have been using, hey Nicole, hi Donna. If you guys are on, say hi, let me know that you're here. During the summer, I've been using the Isle of Paradise self-tanning stuff, so my skin is a lot darker than it normally is, so this is too light. So I actually found this at Walgreens the other day, and it's the Milani brand. I actually really like this one. This is a Conceal and Perfect. It's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I absolutely love this for like a full face makeup because it is a lot thicker than just like your regular foundation. Normally, if I'm just hanging around the house or just running errands like here and there, I just normally wear a BB cream. Full face makeup, especially for photos, this one is really, really good because it conceals and it's a foundation all in one. So what I have been doing, sorry, my ear itches. What I've been doing the last couple of days is I've actually been mixing the two, and it's made a really good consistency because this one's a little bit more runny and this one's thick. So they kind of balance each other out, and then the colors balance each other out too. So before I put those on, I'm actually going to put my under my eyes because I personally, hey Janelle, hey Carrie, say hi guys, let me know that you're here. I personally don't like the highlighted like white look under my eyes. Like I don't like it. I love the contour, and I like to highlight around like my forehead and my nose and like my chin, but I don't really like the big highlights under the face. So I am going to use this one. This is the NARS, it's a creme brulee is the color. This is their soft matte complete concealer. I really, really like it. And now the brushes that I use are actually from Mascara. They're a makeup MLM brand. I've tried their makeup in the past. Some people really like it. I don't particularly because, not a fan of the white. I don't necessarily like the mascara makeup just because it is very greasy looking on my face. But I know a lot of people who do love it, but I do love their brushes. Their brushes are awesome. So I've never really put my makeup on looking at myself on my phone. So I do have my mirror right next to me. So if you see me glance over there, that's why. But anyways, what are you guys up to tonight or this weekend? Do you guys have any plans? You guys have any really cool summer plans? We're actually going to the river next Thursday, come back Monday, then we leave again on the 7th, go back to the river, but in a little bit different spot with my in-laws. And then, Toy Story, so fun. I'm so jealous. I want to watch Toy Story 4 so bad. I really want to see Secret Life of Pets too. The girls went and saw it with my mother-in-law whenever I was in Utah for leadership conference, and I was like, man, I really want to go. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my blemishes, and I'm not really gonna blur it out because it'll kind of blur out whenever I put my foundation on. And then we're coming back from the river on like the 10th or the 11th, I believe, of July, and then we are headed to a tropical destination on the 14th through the 19th, and I haven't shared with you guys where we're going yet. Kind of been keeping it a little bit of a secret. Just because I know you guys love the suspense, right? Hey Amanda, hey Julie. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my foundation on. So I'm gonna take 1 drop of my Double Wear in Ivory Nude. And if you guys have this, you know that it just comes in a screw cap and it's supposed to pour out. You can find these little pumps on Amazon. I got 2 of them for like $5. Amazing invention. So really when you use this, it's 1 pump for one side of your face, another pump for the other side of your face. So I'm just gonna put 1 pump of that one, and then I'm gonna take 1 pump of the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this one is in Creamy Natural. Hey Amanda. I think I got some of that on my finger. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put just just a little bit more because I think some of it got on my hand. All right, so I use the It brushes for Ulta, It Cosmetic brushes from Ulta. And this one is their Airbrush Complexion Perfection. Again, you guys, I am not a makeup expert by any means, but people have asked what products I use, and so I figured instead of just taking pictures of all of the products that I use, I would come on here and just show you guys what I do. It's not anything fancy. Oh, now I got hair stuck in my face. Lord Jesus. Yeah, see, this is like a makeup tutorial fail compared to all my friends who are in the beauty industry and do those amazing makeup tutorials every day, and I'm so jealous of what their makeup looks like. I'm just like, oh, I want to do that. So I kind of just pat this in. I am not a big fan of a beauty blender because you have to get the beauty blenders wet, and I feel like when you get them wet, it just takes all the makeup off, and then your makeup kind of sits in the sponge and it doesn't really get on your face. But that's just me again. And then I always like to go down my neck for sure. So then I just kind of go and just make sure, like I said, the Milani one is pretty thick, just because it's a concealer and foundation in one. And I don't normally wear this on a daily basis, you guys. Hey Bianca, hey Pauline, if you guys are on live, say hi, let me know you're here. I was asking people, what are your summer plans? I know we're kind of already towards the end of June, but what are you guys doing for summer? Do you have any vacations planned? Anything fun? Okay. And again, like I was saying, I don't normally wear the Milani a lot because it's thick. I only wear it, like I'm wearing it right now, because we're fixing to go take family pictures. And you want like heavy makeup for pictures, because then if you have an amazing photographer like I do, Kendra and Carly, the Southern Sisters, they just make you look beautiful. Yay, Rachel, y'all are going to the beach for the 4th. That'll be super fun. Where are y'all going? Are y'all going in Georgia, or are y'all going to Florida, where y'all normally go? Okay, so that is my foundation. Now, some people like to put their powder on before they do their contour. I do it the opposite. Woo, y'all are going to Destin. I'm so jealous. I like to do it before, because I feel like it sticks to your foundation better, and then your powder will actually set it. And I don't put powder on all of my face. So what I use, I kind of do it a little bit different for my contouring. I actually use a bronzer for contouring. Once you go to the Gulf Coast, there's not other beach. Well, I live in the Gulf of Mexico, and our beach sucks. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay, so, but I know that Dustin's probably gorgeous. All right, so I use the Tarte bronzer. This one's called Park Avenue Princess. It's their Amazonian clay bronzer. I've had this, you guys, for about 3 or 4 years, and I still have this much of it left. So this stuff, even though it's kind of expensive, like this was probably like $34, $36, it lasts forever. So again, I'm going to use the mascara. This is their contouring brush, and I use this end of it. So I like more of an ombre look on my contour. I don't like super harsh lines like down here. So I like to make it I like to go in with this bronzer and kind of make it a light contour, and then I'll go in with a little bit darker contoured bronzer and just do it like right here on the top part of my cheekbone next to my ear. And it gives it a harsh line here, but then it gets soft throughout your cheek. So that's what I like to do with that. So I just put a little bit on, and then I just find where like my ear meets right underneath my cheekbone. Let me put it on just like that. Hey Amanda, say hi. Let me know that you're here, guys. Okay, and then I just blend that really good. Okay, this brush is great for blending. And I know sometimes contouring can look a little scary at first, but once you get everything else on, it looks really good. So same spot. Just go in. Again, I've never done this using my phone as like my mirror. This is kind of weird for me. But then I just blend that really well and blend up when you do it, because you don't want to blend down, because you don't want your contour to come like down your face, if that makes sense. Hey Patricia, say hi, let me know you're here, guys. Do you guys have any questions for me? Sometimes I feel like whenever I do these kinds of things that I sit here and just ramble. Okay, so then I always contour my forehead, because your forehead, you kind of want it to be like, kind of think of your face like a sphere. So you're going to contour the top part of it, because you don't want to make your forehead look big. If that makes sense. So just blend really, really well. And then I blend down the side of my temple so it kind of meets. Boy, I've already curled my hair, so it's like a mess. Hey Jacqueline, say hi, let me know you're here, guys. Don't be afraid to comment. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and go underneath my jawbone and then down my neck. Okay, and then the last part I need to do is my nose. So actually I go in with like an eyeshadow brush. Hey Kelsey, because I like to, trying to wave to you guys, but yeah, it's like being weird. So I go in with an eyeshadow brush and I go down the bridge of my nose. And again, like, it looks crazy scary. When I first learned to start contouring, I was like super terrified. Well, hello. Brooklyn's joining me, or joining us, I should say. But now whenever I look at pictures, like 2 or 3 years ago when I was afraid to contour, and now I look at pictures now, I'm like, oh, I looked weird. And then I do kind of the tip of my nose and like my nostrils. I don't have like a big nose by any means, but I don't want it to be like, look really, really bad. You know what I mean? Okay, so then I just take the edge of this brush and I blend. And again, you want to kind of blend towards your, I guess like your nasal bone. I don't even know like what that's called. You don't want to blend down because you don't want your whole nose to be dark. If that makes sense. And then of course like right in here. Okay, so there is that part of the contour. Then what I like to do, like I said, whenever I do like a full face, and of course we're doing pictures, so that's why I want to do it. This is actually the Tarte's Pro Glow To Go. This is their highlight and contour palette, and it's really nice. It's got 3 different colors. You guys can kind of see it. But I use this darker chisel color, and I get just like the tip of my brush. I don't get the whole thing. And I just do it right here at the top part. And I just rub that in and blend it really well. Hey Amanda, if you guys are on live, say hi, let me know you're here. I know this is a weird time, but we're fixing to go take pictures, so I figured I'd hop on. What, baby? Can you not get out? I think she's stuck. So I'll do the other side. And again, just blend really, really well. Hey Kenzie, hey Kristen.
picture, Mama. Mommy, yeah, picture.
Okay, and then what I like to do to kind of make sure I have that harsh line, hey Kelly, is I kind of like to just go in with my foundation brush and just kind of create that line. Hey Jessica, how are you, girl? Jessica needs to help me with my tutorial videos. She's my makeup queen. So I just come in and kind of create more of like a harsh line. So do you see how it kind of ombres a little bit? I like that a little bit more than like straight harsh all the way down. Again, you guys, I don't do this on a daily basis. So don't think that like, oh my God, I can't do this because it takes forever. And it's actually taking me a lot longer because I'm talking you through it. So, okay, so I do that. And then I put on my blush. I use Tarte blush. I like Peaceful, or I even like this Milani blush. I love Milani, you guys, and you can get it at Walmart. But this one has like a golden shimmer in it too. But again, it's for pictures, so I want my blush to be a little bit darker. So this is the blush brush from mascara again, so I'm gonna come in and just put it like on the apples of my cheeks. And then up this way on my cheekbone. And you always want to go a little bit heavier on your blush because my friend Lindsay taught me this. It's the first thing that actually fades on your face, makeup wise. I didn't know that, but it is apparently. So I just do like that and then go up. Hey Chrissy, thanks for hopping on. Okay, so I do that. And then I take this bigger one, hey Allison, and then I just blend it really good and blend it into my contour so there's no like disconnect. I guess like what I've learned the most about makeup is that it's not as hard as it looks, but you do have to get the blending technique down because if you know how to blend, you can make everything look great. Okay, so that is my blush. Then I'm gonna go in with my highlight. So I use the Tarte highlight. Oh, where's my brush? I use the mascara one again. So I just put a little bit right here and a little bit right here, my cheekbones. And then I like to put it down the bridge of my nose. And then I like to put a little bit of my lip and then kind of my chin, and then just a little bit across my forehead, and that's it. Like I don't like a crazy highlight on my face. Okay, so next part I do my eyes, and I use this big Morphe palette, you guys. Absolutely amazing. It was only like $25. I do use a primer on my eyeshadow. That's super important to use. And I just have a Smashbox primer. Not anything special. But if I don't use primer, it does tend to rub off and the pigments don't look like they do on the palette. Okay. Again, you guys, if you have questions about anything, like you can ask me anything, because I hate feeling like I'm just talking to myself. But I'm also trying to hurry because it's 5:30 and we have to leave in an hour, and I still have to get the girls ready, which they're pretty easy, but I need to try to curl Riley's hair. Okay, so this is the Morphe palette that I have. Like I said, pretty, huh? And it's only like $24, $25. I got it at Ulta. Okay, so I'm just gonna use kind of like a matte color over my lid. This is the hard part. Like, this is what is kind of hard to see in my phone here. But I get so jealous of people with their eyeshadow because I always see like really pretty like eyes, and I have very round hooded eyes, and I hate it because I can't do like, I can't really do like smoky eyes very well because they're hooded. Like you can't see anything. Like I need them to be up and like out, and it's just, yeah, that's just not how I was made. So I do the best I can with these little round beady eyes. Okay, so I do that, and then I'm gonna go in with kind of like I don't know, like this color right here. So it's like a orangey, goldish kind of color, and I'm gonna just kind of blend that along my crease. What I did learn about hooded eyes, you guys, if you have small hooded eyes, is to open your eyes when you're putting the color in your crease. Hey, Kaylee. Because I used to make the mistake of closing my eye and putting it like down here, and then when I opened it, you couldn't see the color. So if you close or open your eye while you're putting your color on, then you can see it a little bit better. So when your eye's open, you can actually see the color. Makes sense. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with like, kind of like a chocolate brown, if y'all can see that, like a chocolate brown. And I'm just gonna do just the corners of my eyes. I like just for that corner to be a little bit darker. And again, it's like all about blending. That's what my makeup friends have told me. I'm always like, you guys do amazing stuff and I can't do it. And they're always like, just blend, 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 blend. I'm like, okay, I'm blending, but nothing's happening. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back with like a little bit of a shimmer color and put it over my lid. Kind of just work that in a little bit. And then I will go in with, oh gosh, what did I do with that brush? Oh, there it is. The one that I used for my contour on my nose. And just kind of blend everything. Hey, Mary. Thanks for hopping on. All right, and then I'll go in and do my brow. There's my brow. And then I don't really use eyeliner. Hi, Vanessa. I don't use eyeliner. I actually use my eyeshadow as eyeliner. So I'm just gonna take this darker brown color that I have, and I'm gonna kind of just put that like halfway. Again, I don't like to do all the way across because my eyes are so small. It makes them look smaller if I do that. Hey, Nicole, thanks for hopping on. And again, you guys, I am no makeup professional. I'm just letting you guys know how I do it because I get asked all the time. And then I do the same thing on the bottom. This is so hard to do the eye when I'm like not looking in the mirror, I'm looking in my phone. So I go about halfway across I don't go all the way across again because it makes my eyes look even smaller. Okay, and then I will go in and take the color I put on my lid and put it in the inner corner of my eye. And then I'll put it up here too. I feel like I'm being so quiet. And I'm kind of worried about our pictures because we were supposed to take them yesterday and it was gorgeous outside yesterday. Like the sun was out, and down here it gets super windy, and it was still, like there was no wind, like just perfect. And today, which it's overcast, which I know is fine for pictures, but it's windy as all get out. And I'm just like, oh crap. Okay. So there's my eyes. I'll probably play with them a little bit more when I'm actually like in front of a mirror because this phone stuff makes me nervous. Then what I do is my brows. I know it's super windy. So I use the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia, I think is how you say it, in ash brown. I've had this forever too. I hardly use any of it. Whoa, what am I doing? So I'm just gonna shape them a little bit. I hate my eyebrows. That's why I was asking the other day if you guys saw I put up a post about microblading, and I don't really think they need to be microbladed because I have a lot of hair, like I have eyebrows, but they need to be shaped better. Because one, you can see this one kind of is straight and this one's more arched. And so I think I want to try to get the thing where they kind of like do the, what is it called? Somebody told me what it was called. It's like a tattoo thing, but it's like an ombre something, and it just makes it look like you have a really soft, like filled in brow. Hell, I can't remember what it's called, but I've been like researching it like crazy, and I think I'm gonna end up doing it, but it still just makes me a little nervous. So I just bring it down just a little bit because mine are a little bit shorter than what I would like. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the other one. So, and mine don't necessarily have to be filled in either, because I do have like thick eyebrows. It's just, I feel like when I put foundation on my face, I always go over the top of my eyebrows, and so then they have foundation on them and they look really light. I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. Okay, that's a little bit better. And then I'm going to go in with just my powder and kind of set under my eyes, my chin, a little bit on my T-zone basically, because that's where I sweat the most. And this is a hot mess, but I use the Coty Airspun powder, and it's like everywhere because when I traveled in the airplane, it turned into a hot mess because it spilled everywhere. So again, I'm using the mascara brand. This is their dual powder brush, and I like to use this softer end, and then I just kind of push it down into my face, because if you just kind of dust it on, it doesn't really, to me, it doesn't really do its job. But if you push it into your skin, it really like sets. And I don't like to put a ton either, because again, when you take pictures and you do that, it makes it like your face is really, really white. I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin. And then in my smile lines, because I don't like it to, my makeup to set right there. And put a little bit on my nose where I highlighted. And then right in here, just a little bit. Hey guys, we're almost done. Oh my gosh, I just spilled it everywhere too. Anyways, this is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. You can get this at Walmart, Walgreens. It's like 10 bucks, I think. 8 bucks, something like that. Okay, so basically that's it. But before I put my mascara on, this has been one of the best products that I've ever tried. And I got, my friend Lindsay told me about it. It's the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Best stuff ever. If you don't put this on your face, like, you need to. And I love it because it is a mist. So, and I just coat it on there. And then I just let it dry. It dries pretty quick too. And it is like a mist. It's like putting hairspray on your face, but it's not hairspray. And it doesn't smell bad. It's a bonus. Okay, and then I put my mascara on. So I use a primer for my mascara. I use the Tarte Opening Act Primer. And I only put that on the top. I don't really put it on my bottom lashes. What is y'all's favorite mascara brand? Always love to see different types. Like, I have favorite drugstore. My favorite drugstore brand is L'Oreal Voluminous. And then my favorite, like, name brand, like, Ulta is Tarte, obviously. And then my friend Jamie got me the Unique 40 mascara, and I really like that one too. So I use the Tarte Maneater. And I'm going to put this one on my bottom. I don't like the Unique 40, and maybe it's just me and not knowing how to use it. It's too thick for my bottom lashes. Like, to me, it looks too cakey. And so I use this one on the bottom. And then I go in and put the Unique 41 on the top. And this one is like really thick, so you really have to get all the stuff off. Like I said, I'm sure there's a way better way to do this, you guys. And all my Unique friends need to help me out, but yeah, this is just how I roll because, like I said, I'm not a makeup expert, so. But, oh my god, look at that. Look at the difference. This mascara is like bomb. Oh gosh, I can hear the girls on the monitor yelling, help! Adrian's probably like, will you hurry up? Okay. Alright, so that's it. And then, of course, I would put my lipstick on. Woo. But that's it. And like I said, I'm no makeup expert, but that's what I use. And actually, I can do that in like 10-15 minutes, which took me like forever. But that's it, you guys. So thanks for hopping on, and we're going to go take some pictures. So we'll see you guys later.